to San Antonio, Texas for this Spurs home game. And he'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams face it off.
They've just not been able to play to the level they did a season ago, but they're right in the mix anyway. And they're not too far off the pace from last year.
And you know, Clark, I mean, they're one of those teams that is capable of kind of turning on the switch when the postseason approaches. So I get the feeling they're just kind of biding their time until springtime.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. Russell Westbrook returning last season from a torn meniscus suffered in the first round, Steve, of the 2013 playoffs.
Yeah, and you know, the injury ended up requiring 3 different surgeries over an 8-month span. So a real scare for the Thunder. Fortunately, he came back and looked fantastic in the playoffs. And so there's less concern now over Westbrook's long-term health.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And here is Parker. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. The pass to Ginobili. Ginobili left side. Leonard attacking. And he gets it to go.
And Westbrook is a player not only known for his explosiveness, but also his durability. He hadn't missed a game due to injury ever, dating back to high school. But a freak accident, that collision with Patrick Beverly, really took it out of his hands in terms of his consecutive games played streak.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Ginobili dishes to Duncan. Unloads from 9 and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
15 seconds on the shot. 15.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Parker kicks to Duncan. Parker right side. It's blocked. Durant up top. He's covered by Ginobili. Durant. That's good.
And for Westbrook, the prognosis from his meniscus repair is supposed to be good. He certainly looked explosive. Here's hoping that knee remains healthy. You love to see a great player at his best.
Waiters passes to Durant. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Waiters. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
And the basket good.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game.
Outside Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Well, what can you say about the Spurs at home? I mean, they've been dominant here for so long. It's a shock whenever they lose that game.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Joseph comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. And Joseph kicks to Diaw. Diaw, the screen. Pass to Joseph. Here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it down low. The Spurs were dominant at home once again, as you mentioned, guys. 32 wins for them, Steve, and they shot great, absolutely great in this building.
Well, you don't win 50 games for 15 straight years, Kevin, without being dominant at home, and that's what the Spurs have done. So they just get the job done. I mean, they're tough to beat here in San Antonio, and obviously a wonderful shooting ball club.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
A different look now for San Antonio. Splitter is checked in for Adams. And it's Bellinelli in for Kawhi Leonard. And Mills kicks to Splitter. Stolen by Cantor. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. For 3, Westbrook. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 13. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And you just can't say enough about the value of a player like him who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Yeah, you know, you're right. For him to be providing the individual scoring he has, as well as keeping all his teammates so involved in the offense, that's a hard job, and it's an ideal combination for a point guard.
On defense, San Antonio. Following Russell Westbrook's 3. And the shot is good.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Durant, no good. Spurs trail by 14. Bellinelli dishes to Mills. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And count it from 19 feet away. Westbrook's got...
We be having hard. We be having hard. Fast one, slow one. We be having hard. We be having hard.
Here we go, huh?
Fast one, slow one. We be having hard.
Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like Eka Mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling out. Kinda funny, cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like, dung, dung, diddy, dung, dung. Sin, so much me go teach you about piece of the one black Johnny and out. In the club, everybody on Sinatra. Look around, everybody on Sinatra. I ain't talking about they call. I'm talking about and go ha 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 ha. I mean, just go bonkers, make the younger.
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here in our NBA on 2K Sports studio, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal at your service. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well. And they're looking to build on that tonight. When you look at Charlotte, when you saw them in the playoffs in 2014, you saw just how important Al Jefferson, healthy, was to that team. How far can he take them?
I think he can take them pretty far. But Ernie, they can't be too reliant on Al Jefferson last year. Last year in the playoffs, when he was hurt, he had the hobble foot.
It's time, everybody welcome the Oklahoma City Thunder.